Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Ceice here, and today I'm here to make a video talking about the new season and everything that's changed in it. So we're gonna go over the new guns, new meta, the new rotates, all that good stuff in this video. And if you enjoy this video, please be sure to drop a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and let's get into it. All right, so here we are in game. We're at one of the 7 balloon locations. The lagoon actually has 2 balloons in it. I'm gonna show you guys basically the general mechanic of it and how exactly it works. The balloon will launch you 600 meters in any direction that you want. For example, I can mark over here, roughly 600 meters. You just hit it, pull your glider, and as you can tell, I'm already going to make it past that. And that's for all of them. So there's, tilted balloon, mid-map balloon. Going on to the D-pad launcher. The D-pad launcher will shoot you in 130 meters in any direction. Most of them have a launch back. For example, you've got this D-launcher here, takes you to this one, and then it can kind of shoot you back. There's nothing you guys need to do here to hold a certain key or anything. You just hit it and it launches you. One thing that you can do, which is pretty obvious, is just slide. That'll get you an extra, 100 meters in the situation. Overall, it's really effective. Valuing either of those 2 rotates, I would say that the D-pad launcher is better in situations where you're unfamiliar with the location around you and the people that might be near you. Those are the 2 mobility items that they added this season. They're pretty crazy. Definitely nice to have for spots like Condo that are edge map. Very broken for spots like Tilted and mid map that are already dead center. One more thing to mention, you cannot build on top of these. So as for surge bases, it is impossible to build on these. There are decent angles. You can kind of, you guys can see here, you can kind of wrap around. Okay, so the next thing we're going to talk about is Chrome Splash. If you haven't seen the mechanic already, anything that is chrome can drop it. So boom, got a chrome splash in your hand. Every time you farm a chrome item, it will give you a chrome splash, maybe 1, maybe 2. And the good thing to note about this, there is an exploit in the game right now to duplicate chrome splashes. Essentially, all it takes is throwing your chrome splash onto a tree. So you've got 6 right now. You just throw them on the ground. It turns you into chrome. It's like a splash, right? You can splash your teammates. Once you make any tree chrome, it drops more chrome splash from it. So a couple things to point out about chrome splashes. It does heal your white HP 1 HP per second. So yeah, you just quickly throw it down. You'll see yourself's going to turn into a platinum ball. And then your sprint mechanic is now a chrome mechanic. Anytime you press left shift or whatever your sprint mechanic is, a boost, you turn into a little chrome ball. And then you can double tap space. I mean, obviously there's spines on the left. You can change them how you want, but you can double tap space, get you a little further. And it's actually a pretty good mid-game rotate item, especially if you just killed somebody in Storm Edge and you want to rotate dead side. It does last for up to a minute, but I have heard that it has decreased time in Storm. So instead of it lasting a minute, it'll last 30 seconds or 20 seconds in Storm. So that's the general mechanic of it, and there's a couple cool things to point out that I think will be useful in competitive Fortnite. This utility item can be used on enemy builds and on your own builds to give your builds more HP. Let's say you're in a tarp here and this build only goes up to 300 HP. Throw it on your chrome splash, it goes up to 450 HP. Something super special to note about this. So as you can see, this little like galaxy thing coming up on my screen, but you can basically walk through the wall. And the downside of going through the wall here is that you have a insanely long pull-out time, and basically you're gonna die going through a wall. You don't want to go through walls. So if someone's spraying you, let's say they've got a wide edit here, and you're getting lobby sprayed from this person, all you have to do is throw a chrome splash at them, turns their edit, and now they literally can't reset their cone, they can't reset their wall, they have to leave the box. So I think it's going to be a super good opportunity to get easy surge, easy refreshes on players that aren't super aware. Another thing to mention is, let's say you're in game and you're a solo or you're low mats as a duo, and you just need to get through your old builds because it's pulling back, right? It keeps pulling back, and there's so many old builds that aren't yours. All you have to do, throw a run cone, throw a run cone.
What?
All you have to do is throw 1 chrome splash down on those builds. You can phase right through them. Doesn't matter if it's 3 or 4 layers thick, you can go right through the build. So that's super cool. Also, if you do use these as utility items in in-game, you can run by old builds. Let's say someone's tarping on their gun here, and you have no mats, you have no way of getting by, but all you have is a couple chrome splash. You can throw them at the wall. Now they literally can't run, and you can just hide on the walls, play around them, do whatever you want to do, walk through them if you really want, get behind them. There's a lot you can do. It's honestly a super cool item, and I don't think it's broken at all. When it comes to general in-game fighting, you're most likely gonna have chrome splash, especially if you're playing like a stacked lobby and you're playing in-game. And getting in those fights is definitely not an uncommon thing to get caught in a fight. And you're fighting somebody and you get coned off, you get full boxed, you can throw a chrome splash, they can't edit on you, they can't do anything, and you just walk backwards. You can use it to evade getting pieced, you can use it to evade getting edited on, you can use it to kill someone editing on you, trying to server spray you, even it might even stop them from spraying you. It's a great item that's been added. So now we're going to talk about the new chrome guns. With the removal of the AUG, your new weapons are the AK, Evo Chrome Burst Rifle, and you've got the hammer. In my opinion, the 2 best guns to be using right now is either this Evo Chrome or the hammer. It's just a burst AR. It's nothing crazy, but it does the job, and it's probably a little bit better than an AK because of its fire rate. Now its damage rate isn't too high compared to the hammer. I think the hammer has a different tier. I don't think anyone would pass up a blue hammer for a green Evo Chrome. I don't think that's going to be possible. As well as this funky new shotgun crosshair with the Evo Chrome shoddy. And obviously it runs in different runs like attack. Reloads pretty quick, but it does have this really weird crosshair. So the bullets come out a little bit differently, but I think overall this shotgun places on the lower tiers at this current time. And then we've got the lever, obviously got the prime shoddy. Okay, so you've got your 3 new shotguns here, and like I said, tiers are pretty simple, right? The prime shotgun is the best shotgun in the game. Then you go to lever, and I think honestly the lever and the Evo Chrome, if you can learn how to use this properly, could be a fair trade. But the prime shotgun does around 50% more damage in the first shot, so every time you shoot the first bullet, it takes a little bit longer to reload, as you can see there. I'll go ahead and show you the reload time. You can see it's a little faster and a little slower, right? So you can just keep your gun reloaded, or you're about to jump in a box and you have it reloaded on the 4th shot, it's going to hit very, very hard. Okay, so we've got the new So we've got the 2 new SMGs. We got the suppress SMG and the rapid fire SMG. I think it's a pretty clear winner. What is the better option here? Obviously it's going to be the rapid fire. It's reloads faster than any SMG that's ever been in the game. And then you get the suppress SMG. Something to note, best combo you could possibly run is going to be rapid fire. You're going to jump in with this, hit the max pump from prime, reload your shotgun, keep on going. Okay, so that's it about the SMGs and the shotgun meta. Now let's talk about something a little bit different, and that will be snipers. All right, so now we've got ourselves a hunter bolt action sniper. Bit of a long name, but to quickly summarize it, it's a one-shot headshot sniper. Comparing the old bullet drop to the old bolt action sniper, it's about the same. It has a little bit slower shoot time. I think the stats are a little bit less OP than before. Anywhere across the map, anyone's over peeking, you hit a nice shot, they're dead. And then obviously you can see here, compared to the old bolt sniper, makes this probably better than the old bolt sniper is that it has 3 bullets to a clip. Now you can literally spam snipe somebody, which is super annoying for the amount of pressure that you can put up with this thing. Not only does it insta kill you if it hits you in the head, if it hits you in the body, it's still going to be an annoying amount of damage. This is going to change the surge thresholds quite a bit. I don't think this has a full spot in a competitive loadout, especially in duos, maybe in trio squads modes. So that's it for this video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed. One quick thing I want to mention is I'm planning on doing a little mini series at the end of the videos, or maybe at the start of the videos. I haven't really decided. It'll basically be you guys ask questions in the comments about how to rotate or how to play when you're shambles mats, whatever it is. You guys drop down a question in the comments below, and then I'll answer it in depth in the next video, so you guys can get a little coaching, a little question comment coaching. So yeah, that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed again, and see you guys next time. Peace.